Mercedes and I voluntarily repoed him back. I sold my Rolex watch. I went all in. I said, I can always get stuff back, but will I ever have a journey like this? Rather than look at the obstacles, I'm going to look at the possibilities of what can be. But, come on, I'm a human being, right? I was getting down on myself. You know that old saying, the older we get, the better we used to be? Here's another version. The poorer we get, the richer we used to be. Okay? I went to being successful than not at all. In fact, I remember I went on this one interview with Genevieve's boss who started Pink magazine, and I was down to my last dollar. I had nothing left. I went from a millionaire status to I was broke. And I remember I went to go meet with her, and I didn't even know how I was going to get taxi money to get back to the airport. And I went to her. I said, Genevieve, I feel like a failure, such a loser right now, because I used to be more successful than I am right now. And she said something so great. She said, never let your mistakes, your setbacks, or your challenges determine your value as a person. I said, you don't understand what I'm going through. I used to have everything. I got nothing. She goes, she reached in her pocket. She pulled out a crisp $100 bill. And she goes, here, do you want this? I go, yeah. She goes, why? I go, I told you, I really don't have much money, and I just could use that to get back to the airport. And she broke it. She goes, here, do you want this? I said, yeah. She throws it on the ground, steps on it like a cigar butt. She goes, you still want that? And I said, yeah. Only I really could use that money. She goes, why is it in life then when you get kicked around, you get beat, when you get crumpled, when you get thrown to the ground, when you get stepped on, you think your value as a person changes? Just as that bill is still a $100 bill, what you just went through made you even stronger. I kept going journey after journey and sitting down with these people, and I realized for myself I wasn't alone. So many people understand this. The greatest accomplishments come from there. There's a dream, there is a challenge, and there is victory. Most everyone quits during the challenge. That's the difference. I want to know what the common denominator of all these great leaders are. That's what it came down to. Is they kept persevering. They had stickability. They had the power of perseverance when the going got tough. Now, by the way, Don Green, the president and CEO of the Napoleon Hill Foundation, just came out with his own book called Everything I Know About Success I Learned from Napoleon Hill. You want this book? All right, I'll give you that one. There you go, enjoy that. And when I was going on this journey, it was so interesting. After we had some success with 3 Feet from Gold, understand this, when you publish a book as a published author, your goal is to get to a bookstore like Barnes & Noble, right? Well, guess what? This is the first book in the history of the world that Barnes & Noble joint ventured with their sister publishing company, and we did a deal with. So every time you go into Barnes & Noble, the ones always are on the bookshelves because we did a joint JV deal with them, and I realized a very powerful and influential little tip. I'm going to give it to you. One of my favorite mentors I've ever had is a guy named Jack Mates. Jack's an incredible guy. You know him? You don't know Jack. So here's the deal. So Jack Mates was the founding CEO of a little company you might have heard of called Velcro. You ever heard of that thing? And I asked him, I said, Jack, how in the world did you sell 5 billion people Velcro? And he says to me, he goes, I did it. I just sold 5 people. I go, what do you mean? And he goes, I just sold 5 people. I sold the head of automotive, head of aerospace, head of fashion, head of... He goes, they found the application and brought it to the world. He goes, stop trying to work so hard. Just start working smart. And from there, I founded my first company called Work Smart and sold my first $1 million deal. And I realized the power of leverage around surrounding yourself with the most powerful and influential people and then follow their footsteps. Here's a big tip. To get anything you want in life, surround yourself with people who are already getting that result. That is it. If you're an artist and if you're a singer or whatever it is, hang out with successful people that are getting the results you want. Ask them for their leads, their contacts, their resources. Understand this, the most successful people are also the most available and willing. I'm going to say it again. The most successful people are also the most available people. The most successful people are also the most available people. If you're brand new at something, you're happy-go-lucky, you're fresh, you're new, you're cool. If you're at the pinnacle of your field, you're happy-go-lucky, you got nothing to prove. If you're in the middle, pain in the ass. Because you're filled with ego, you're edging God out, you're finding your own voice, right? So I realized for myself, I'm just going to jump to the front of the line. Look, the bottom line, when I want to become a public speaker, I didn't go to the guy whose car is getting repoed. I went to Zig Ziglar, Brian Tracy, Dennis Whaley, Charlie Tremendous Jones, Les Brown. I went to the leaders and said, teach me. And they did. And I realized that the most successful people want to pass on their knowledge. And people say, I always ask, you go, well, why would they give you this information? Why would they give this knowledge? Why would they mentor you? And I'm going to give you a $10,000 tip right now. I did something called honor their counsel. I honored their counsel. When I went to Les Brown and said, hey, I want to be a great motivational speaker like you, give me one tidbit of something I should do, I would leave and do something absolutely crazy and apply that wisdom. I go back a month later and say, Mr. Brown, I met you a month ago, told you I wanted to be a speaker. I asked for one tip. I did it. Here's my results. What should I do next, sir? What's the chance of him giving me that next nugget? 100%. And that's how we built up a relationship, one of mutual admiration and respect for one another. Because I was willing to take the action behind the attraction to make my dream